We're going back to the 70s and 80s with this piece right here. Nothing says 70s, 80s more like fake wooden trim on an otherwise tech product. It is nice. This is the fifth wheeler camper and truck back when that's how you would have traveled around the country. You would have hopped into the truck, put the kids in the back, maybe even a motorcycle in the back. It does have the ramp, and we'll see that in a moment. I want to point out it's got some little issues right here, especially these stickers. That's normal. A lot of times those are completely missing, so the fact that they are there at all. A lot of times these windows they're a little foggy, but a lot of times they get just destroyed. They get all cracked up. We do have some customizing on this with some stickers, etc. But that just shows that it was loved and used. Again, these are plastic wheels. These are not rubberized. That was pretty common with Tonka in the day. Some more sticker wear right here, and you can see a little bit of writing, but mostly the paint is in very good condition. A little yellowing on the cream colored top. It does open up. In fact, let's close it all the way so you can see it. I'll show you. It's about 30 inches or so, tip to tail. Right there, with about 19 inches on the trailer. Let's show this part right here is about also another 8 inches. So now you've seen the outside of it, and that is pretty fantastic, but what I want to show you is the inside. Let's get into it here. All right, so check this one out. This is from Tonka. This is getting ready to head out on the open road in the 70s with this setup. You got the pants, you got the fifth wheeler, you got the truck. Oh man, we are ready. We already showed you the outside, but what I want to show you is this inside, because this is where the magic is. You got some really fun stuff going on right here. Let's see if we can get right into it. So the first thing is we open up this trailer door. Showed this earlier and it was closed. Now we open it on up, and that is working pretty well. It all kind of rolls up in this part, and you can see as we go right in there, you have the bunk beds up top, down the scariest flight of steps, right to the bathroom. And that door is still there and apparently working. Let's try it out. Now these come off easy because it's just a perforated piece of plastic. That's not easy to say. You move on over there, but this one is here. It's fantastic. You have this table that acts like a Murphy bed. And so I don't know if this was designed to, maybe carry a motorcycle in there that then can just go down this ramp, or if this was just there so that you kind of partition off the rest of the living quarters for this bed, where you can just sit there on the little benches and cook something on your dangerous stove. I don't know, but those are there. There is a refrigerator. Let's get right on into that. That's going to be a little bit tougher to see. There is a refrigerator or some kind of cabinet perhaps, and that door does open as well as this one, but again, these are just pieces of plastic. They don't even have hinges, so I am remiss to I don't really want to pull on that. That can be up to you. I don't want to pull that back as it may end up ripping off, and it's in such nice condition right now that I don't want to chance it. We'll show you the doors. We do have this latch. What is he doing? He just has been drinking all afternoon. I don't know what's going on there. How do you even get there? All right, so that latches. We're going to show you this one. Also latches. There you go. So now those are nice and solid. This closes right back up. Before it does, we're going to show you this super duper scary figure, partly because this is what we wore in the 70s. We all just got together and decided, yeah, that's fine, that's all right, we'll just do that. And two, because he is older and is not quite in the shape that he should be. A little bit tacky on that plastic. Again, this is one of the Tonka figures. He's probably about let's get a size marker on him. You can see he's about 4.5 inches. takeaway here, but I want you to be able to see that. Maybe about, yeah, 4.5 inches or so on him. So a little bit larger than G.I. Joe, maybe about the size of Sergeant Savage that came about later, or some closer to some modern G.I. Joes. But he kind of looks like a scary, angry puppet. But we do want you to see him. He is articulated at the knees, and you don't just see these too often. You don't see the figures that come with this, so we thought we'd make it available as our consignor brought it to us. We'd love to be able to have him drive the car, but that's not how these work. They do such a good job of, so he'll just be in there continuing to drink. They do such a good job of putting all that detail in, but then there's no doors, so you can't get in there and have him drive. So we've seen that. Let's take one moment here while we turn him on its side so you can see the bottom. Wheels rotate freely. Not a ton of rust or wear on the bottom. And the axles are looking pretty good. That one, there you go, just because of the way he was leaning there. I did not point this out. Maybe I should. So we'll bring this back up, and yeah, we'll show you that. So a little bit of scraping right here, and where you'd expect right there, but nothing too terrible. We'll show you this right here. So it's what I probably should have done from the outset. That way you can see that it does keep the trailer right there while the family drives to the store to get some more charcoal, or in this case, some more beer for that guy in the back, and you can leave the camper there. So all around pretty cool. We'll show you a little bit that you didn't see earlier, and that is the scraping up in here. Now that's normal. You got this thing right here going right in there, and with that guy drinking all day, obviously he misses a few times. So you're going to get some of that scraping in there. Do you ever see it? No, if you're using the fifth wheeler, but we want you to see it because it's going to be yours. A little bit of writing, as we pointed out earlier. Obviously there's been a sticker on there at some point. Could use a wiping down. We tend not to do that. We let you do that. Maybe you like that old patina on there. Maybe you don't. But all around, this is a very cool piece right here. You can head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com where you can get it in your collection by clicking on those buttons right now and leaving those pre-bids, or by joining us live on auction day. Whichever way you choose to do it, we're going to see you at the auction.